Ladies and gentlemen, every single morning, you are given a new opportunity, a fresh start, a clean slate. But most people waste it. They wake up tired, scroll through their phones, rush into the day, and wonder why their body feels weak, slow, and unmotivated. But what if I told you that just one simple morning routine could completely transform your body and your life faster than you ever imagined? Transformation doesn't begin in the gym. It doesn't begin with a diet plan. It begins the moment you wake up. The first thing you must do every morning is wake up with intention, not with your phone, not with distractions. Take a deep breath, sit up, feel your body. This is your moment of control. When you own your morning, you own your day. Next, hydrate your body. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated. Drinking a glass of water immediately wakes up your metabolism, supports your organs, and starts flushing out toxins. This simple act alone can boost your energy levels more than caffeine. Then comes movement, not heavy workouts, not complicated routines. Just move, stretch your body, do 5-10 minutes of light exercise, push-ups, squats, or even a short walk. This wakes up your muscles, improves blood flow, and sends a signal to your brain. I am active. I am alive. Your body responds to what you do consistently, not occasionally. Now, let's talk about your mind, because a strong body is impossible without a focused mind. Spend a few minutes in silence. No noise, no phone, just you. Breathe slowly, think clearly, visualize the person you want to become. A healthier version of you, a stronger version of you, because before your body changes, your mindset must change. After that, fuel your body wisely. Don't destroy your progress with sugar-loaded breakfasts or empty calories. Choose foods that give you energy, protein, fiber, and nutrients. What you eat in the morning sets the tone for your entire day. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. It's not about doing something big once. It's about doing small things daily. Consistency beats intensity. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need hours of free time. You just need discipline in the first hour of your day, because that first hour is powerful. It decides your energy, it shapes your habits, it builds your future. Imagine doing this every morning for 30 days. Your body will feel lighter, stronger, more energetic. Your confidence will rise, your focus will sharpen. And slowly, without even realizing it, you will become a different person, a better person, a healthier person, a stronger version of yourself. So tomorrow morning, don't just wake up, rise with purpose. Drink that water. Move your body, train your mind, fuel yourself right, and watch what happens. Because transformation doesn't take years, it starts with one powerful morning. Thank you. Morning discipline is the quiet force that shapes the direction of your entire day before the world even has a chance to interrupt you. It begins in that first moment when your alarm goes off and you are faced with a simple choice: stay in comfort or step into control. Most people underestimate how powerful this small decision is, but it sets the tone for everything that follows. When you choose to get up with purpose instead of hesitation, you send a message to your mind and body that you are in charge. This is not about waking up early just for the sake of it, but about waking up intentionally, with a plan and a clear sense of direction. The discipline you build in the morning slowly transforms into strength, confidence, and consistency throughout your life. The real challenge of morning discipline is not physical, it is mental. Your body may feel heavy, your mind may try to negotiate for more sleep, and comfort will always whisper louder than effort. But discipline is built in those moments when you act despite how you feel. It is about training yourself to move forward without waiting for motivation. Motivation is unreliable, but discipline is steady. When you learn to rely on discipline, you remove excuses from your life. You stop waiting for the perfect mood or the perfect time, and you begin to take action regardless of circumstances. Over time, this creates a powerful shift in your identity. You no longer see yourself as someone who tries, but as someone who does. Morning discipline also creates structure, and structure creates freedom. Without a clear routine, your day becomes reactive, controlled by outside demands and distractions. But when you have a disciplined morning, you take control before anything else can. Even simple actions like making your bed, drinking water, or moving your body can create a sense of order and accomplishment. These small wins build momentum, and momentum carries you forward into bigger tasks. It is not about doing everything perfectly, but about doing something consistently. The power lies in repetition. Each disciplined morning reinforces the habit, making it easier the next day and stronger over time. Another important aspect of morning discipline is focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere, especially in the first moments of the day. Reaching for your phone, scrolling through social media, or checking messages can instantly scatter your attention and drain your energy. Discipline means protecting your focus. It means deciding that your time and attention are valuable and should not be given away so easily. When you start your morning without distractions, you create mental clarity. You give your mind the space it needs to think, plan, and prepare. This clarity leads to better decisions, higher productivity, and a stronger sense of control over your life. Morning discipline is also deeply connected to physical and mental well-being. When you build a routine that includes movement, hydration, and mindful thinking, you are actively investing in your health. Your body responds to consistency. Regular movement improves circulation, increases energy levels, and strengthens your muscles. Proper hydration supports your organs and keeps your system functioning efficiently. Taking a few moments for stillness or reflection reduces stress and improves mental clarity. These habits may seem small, but together they create a strong foundation for long-term health and vitality. Over time, the benefits compound, and you begin to notice real changes in how you feel and perform. There is also a strong emotional impact that comes from practicing morning discipline. When you keep the promises you make to yourself, you build self-trust. This is one of the most important qualities for personal growth. Every time you wake up and follow through on your routine, you prove to yourself that you are reliable. This builds confidence, not the kind that comes from external validation, but the kind that is rooted in your own actions. You start to believe in your ability to handle challenges, to stay consistent, and to push through discomfort. This confidence carries into every area of your life, from your work to your relationships. Morning discipline does not require perfection, and it does not demand extreme effort. It requires consistency and commitment. Some days will be easier than others, and there will be moments when you fall off track. What matters is your ability to return, to reset, and to continue. Discipline is not about never failing, but about not giving up. It is about understanding that progress is built over time, through repeated effort and small daily actions. Each morning is a new opportunity to practice, to improve, and to move one step closer to the person you want to become. Consistent daily habits are the invisible system behind every visible transformation. quietly shaping your body, mind, and life, one small action at a time. People often look for dramatic changes or quick results, but the truth is that lasting progress comes from what you do repeatedly, not occasionally. Every habit you practice daily becomes a vote for the kind of person you are becoming. Whether it is choosing a healthy meal, taking time to move your body, or maintaining a positive mindset, these small actions may feel insignificant in the moment, but over time they build powerful momentum. The difference between those who achieve transformation and those who struggle often comes down to consistency rather than intensity. The challenge with consistent habits is that they do not always feel rewarding in the beginning. There is no immediate applause, no instant results, and sometimes not even visible progress. This is where most people lose patience and give up. They expect quick changes and become discouraged when results take time. But consistency requires a long-term perspective. It is about trusting the process even when the outcome is not yet visible. Each day you repeat a positive habit, you are strengthening a foundation that will eventually support significant change. The results may be slow at first, but they are steady, and more importantly, they are sustainable. One of the most powerful aspects of consistent daily habits is their ability to remove decision fatigue. When something becomes a habit, you no longer have to think about whether you should do it or not. It becomes automatic, part of your routine, something you do without resistance. This saves mental energy and reduces the chances of making unhealthy choices. Instead of relying on willpower every day, you create a system that works for you. For example, if exercising becomes a daily habit, you do not waste time debating whether you feel like it. You simply do it because it is part of who you are. The shift from decision-making to automatic behavior is what makes habits so powerful. Consistency also builds discipline, and discipline builds freedom. At first, it may feel restrictive to follow the same habits every day, but over time it creates a sense of control and stability. When you know that you are taking care of your body and mind regularly, you experience less stress and more confidence. You are no longer reacting to problems as they arise, but preventing them through proactive behavior. This sense of control extends into other areas of your life, making you more organized, focused, and resilient. Discipline is not about limiting yourself, but about creating a structure that allows you to grow and thrive. Another important benefit of consistent habits is the compounding effect. Just like saving a small amount of money every day can grow into a large sum over time, small daily actions can lead to significant improvements in your health and well-being. Drinking enough water each day improves your energy levels, digestion, and overall function. Regular movement strengthens your muscles, improves your endurance, and supports your heart health. Choosing nutritious foods consistently fuels your body and prevents long-term issues. These actions may seem simple, but when practiced daily, they create a powerful ripple effect that transforms your body from the inside out. Consistency also helps you build resilience. There will always be challenges, distractions, and moments of low motivation. Life does not always go according to plan, and there will be days when sticking to your habits feels difficult. However, when you are committed to consistency, you learn to adapt rather than quit. You may not perform at your best every day, but you continue to show up. This ability to keep going, even when conditions are not ideal, is what separates long-term success from short-term effort. It teaches you that progress is not about perfection, but about persistence. Another key element of consistent daily habits is identity. Over time, your habits shape how you see yourself. When you consistently act in a certain way, you begin to believe that this is who you are. If you exercise daily, you start to see yourself as an active person. If you eat well consistently, you begin to identify as someone who values health. This shift in identity makes it easier to maintain your habits because they are no longer something you are trying to do, but something that reflects who you are. Your actions and your identity become aligned, creating a strong sense of purpose and direction. Consistent habits also reduce stress and increase clarity. When your daily routine includes positive actions, you eliminate chaos and create a sense of order. You know what to expect, and this predictability allows your mind to relax and focus on what truly matters. Instead of constantly reacting to external pressures, you are grounded in your own routine. This stability improves your mental well-being and helps you approach challenges with a calm and focused mindset. Over time, this clarity leads to better decisions, improved productivity, and a greater sense of balance in your life. Building consistent daily habits does not require major changes all at once. In fact, starting small is often the most effective approach. Simple actions repeated every day are more powerful than big efforts done occasionally. The key